Well, hello. Welcome to the show. It's, let me just, oh, this is gonna make noise because I'm gonna touch the mic stand. Alright. It is Monday, November 27th, 5:33 p.m. here in lovely Maple Grove, Minnesota. Let me just get this keyboard out of here. So here's the scoop of what we're doing today. We're gonna play Doom 3, right? However, this game's been crashing. So, we are going to go into it today expecting a crash. And then we are going to find the crash dump. And we're going to figure out what's going on and do troubleshooting, probably. Last night, I was up very late, sweating over this, trying to track down where the issue is coming from and what other people do to fix similar issues. And, it's a bit of a mess, but, I couldn't find, I couldn't find anybody that, really specifically had the same issue as me. Only people who have the issue that I have, but for every game, Nobody else that seems to have the issue for only one or two games. And if I did find a thread like that, there wasn't really a solution. It was just people saying, check the power supply, and then, which is the solution that you would do if it was doing it to everything. I don't know. That might be the issue, though. Who knows? This might end up being a power supply issue. Not sure yet. But step number one is going to be to just boot up the game, play it for a while, and observe a crash. So, why don't we hop over to my desktop here and let us remind ourselves what we're looking at here. So we are going to go to Doom 3, properties, local files, browse, and base, Doom config. Now the only change that has happened, because there was a bit of progress since last time I did this. So the big change that we've done is that last night I tried installing my old graphics card, which Nicole uses. I just went upstairs and took Nicole's graphics card out of her PC. It's a GTX 470. I don't know if I said that. Put it into my PC. Played Doom. I started from the beginning and played all the way up to where I currently am in the main save file. Without any crashing. So I really think that it's my graphics card. The issue is specific to my graphics card, but whether that means that it's still a driver issue or it is a power supply issue, not being able to handle my card, I'm not sure, but it is a step forward. And so the reason I bring all this up, though, is that the other thing about playing with the other graphics card is that graphics card only had 1 gig of video RAM, and so I put in this config file 1 gig of video RAM. Who knows? Who knows if this was the actual fix? So I think the first thing to do is just play with my graphics card with the working config from last night. We're probably going to crash, and then we're going to troubleshoot. And I'm not going to be mad about it because I'm going in expecting issues today. The real issue here, the real problem... Oops, I still have the frame rate counter on. I find it interesting. This game runs at 63 frames per second always. The game is capped, which is really weird to me. I wonder if that is... Whoops. I wonder if that's in here somewhere. But let's talk about a couple of the fixes that I've heard of for this thing. I've heard that you should disable Arrow. That's interesting. I could definitely see that being a thing because it might be like... So, I don't know. I could see that being a thing. Let's look for the number 63 and see if there is a... Well, actually, first of all, let's turn the frame rate counter off. Boop. And then let's see if the number 63 is in here anywhere as like a configured frame rate cap. I don't know. Anyway, save that. Okay. Get that out of here. Hi, Flex. I don't know if I said hi to you. Hello. good to see ya. Let's hit this. All right, and let's go. But the reason that it's upsetting is that this game is crashing a lot more than Fallout 3, and this game is also incredibly good. So, like, I'm really having a great time with this game. So more than ever, I just want it to work, you know? But anyway, okay, so here's what happened. I took my game, and I saved it as Dash, and then I started over so I could troubleshoot, right? So we're going to load Dash now. This is where I was at the time, before the last crash. As in, this was the last time I saved before it. And here we were. So, where were we exactly, and how am I looking? I've got my flashlight. I've got not a lot of pistol ammo, but over 100 shotgun shells, 300 of those. You know what's funny is when I started over, and I played through the game again, I had so much ammo. It was unreal. Like, okay, we opened this. Right. So this, wait, this is a little ways back, isn't it? I think I beat this level, I think. And then I must have not saved. Like, doesn't this open up to... no, I guess I don't remember exactly where this is. But okay. Pop, pop, pop. Alright. So yeah, also, I gotta say, like, this game is gonna get more than one playthrough. Because when I was playing it, when I was replaying the stuff that that I already played, this game's level design is so damn good. For a... It's a different type of level design than Doom 1 and 2 and 64 are. Those games tend to have, like, an open area that, Oh yeah, he shoots the pistol right-handed. Wait a minute. Oh my gosh, in normal Doom, he shoots it left-handed. I never noticed that. That's very interesting. But yeah, you know, the first 3 Doom games, they have like a more open level, right? And then as you're going, you know, you pick up a key card, and that makes you run back to the start, and then you pick up something there that makes you run somewhere else. He does punch left-handed, yeah, I know that because he holds up the right hand on the bottom of the screen and then punches like that. Hwah. Hwah. I can't really do it because I got a mic stand in the way. But what this game is more like, it's more linear, but in such a good way. Where, like, there are parts where you find, you know, a key card, but they wrap the levels around in such a smart way that it really works. All right. Pow. Oh jeez. Oh, that didn't kill it. Okay. Yikes. Okay. But yeah, I was just really, when I was replaying it, I was just noticing a lot of little smart things about the level design that I did not notice the first time. And you know, I was noticing good level design the first time, but man, like, it's really good. And just a lot of the set pieces and just spots where they get you with, like, horror-y stuff. Like, okay, before you ever see an imp, I think it's before you ever see an imp, you go up to a door and, like, an imp arm crashes through it and grabs at you. And then way later in the level, you fight an imp. It might even be the first one you fight, but I'm not sure. But you fight an imp, and then if you look at the door next to you, that's just like, they don't really show it to you, you know, you gotta look at it. You're on the other side of that door, and you see, like, the hole in it that he made, and is bent inward. It looks so cool, man. And, like, I just noticed a lot more stuff like that. Okay, so another one of these guys. So this is where I got... Oh, God, no! This is where I got to last night and was like, okay, this is something I haven't seen before. The average lifespan of a human? Well, it's different for males and females, right? I'm not sure what it is, but I want to say male is like, hey, that was very, very early for a crash. We have observed a crash. It is now time to really take a look at what's going on here, all right? So let me just prepare the scene here. Where's my camera? All right. So what we have no signal on the TV, right? But we come over here to the PC, it's still on. It's just not giving me anything. We don't hear anything. If I hit things on the keyboard, we don't hear anything. But let's give it a tap. One tap. We got some hard drive activity. Not a lot, though. But let's just wait for that to die down. Okay. All right. All right. Well, it's not really doing anything now, so let's give it one more tap. Last time, the second time I tapped it, it actually shut down. So let's try it. Oh, there it goes. It shut down. All on its own. Well, I mean, I pushed the power button, but I didn't hold the power button, which is, not good to do. Okay, so let's give it a boot. Oh, yeah. And now, because we did a graceful shutdown, we're not going to have an error log about that. We're not going to be logged out of Steam. So it's like, so Windows is definitely running in the background. Now, give it about 5 minutes? Huh? What? Okay. Now we look at the event viewer. So if you ever have a big crash, check this out. If you go to Event Viewer, you can find this kind of stuff. So what have we got? In the last hour... Oh, a boot. Yeah. Okay. So let's see. In the last hour, we got 6 errors. However, a lot of them are probably bullshit, but let's find out. Boom. Here's a big one. NVL DDMKM. This is NVIDIA drivers right here. This is my graphics card driver. However, that was in the last 24 hours, though. That was not just now. So what else do we got? I'm just looking for in the last hour here. Because here's the thing. I use a little program called Who Crashed sometimes, but that's really only good for... I think this is only good for, like, a blue screen. Because it looks at a Windows... I don't know. Let's just take a look at it. Okay, so Who Crashed... Oh, it did find it. Right here. So here's the crash right here. Right. So, what do we got here? There's 2 logs for it. They are both the same file. We've got driver IRQL not less or equal. Interesting. And then we've got, and then the same thing. So it's logged twice. And then, yeah, 388.31 is our driver version. So, okay, let's Let's put this one into Google. So, I don't know, GTX 980. Boom. Driver IRQL. Oh, wait, let's also add in, yeah, Windows 7. There we go. Well, that says blue screen. Maybe a blue screen happened that we couldn't see. That's very likely. So, but people are saying BSOD. Some people call that a black screen of death, which is very confusing. Look, if you're getting a black screen like I'm getting, don't shorten it to BSOD because that means blue screen of death. Don't call it a black screen of death. That's very confusing, especially when you shorten it to BSOD. Anyway, this guy says that he's getting, I'm guessing, blue screens. And there's that thing. Well, I'm not overclocking, so that kind of helps things a lot. You know, this Google is not helping very much. Alright, so let's get out of here, get out of here. I've got something to try. Let's go personalize. Let's try turning off Windows Arrow. And let's play the game this way. Again. We are very likely to crash again. But this is one thing I want to try. Alright, so Windows Arrow is disabled. I feel like I'm getting a laggier mouse, but I'm gonna ignore that and say that it's just me. Now, when I first built the streaming PC, one of the things I really wanted to do was turn off Windows Arrow, because, and just play it, or have, you know, Windows Classic as my scheme, because I really like the Windows Classic scheme. However, the very first game I played was Wings of V, and that game was a VSync nightmare without Windows Arrow. However, I'm now finding out so I just never went back to it, right? But it actually looks like that might be an issue specific to that game, because this looks just fine. I mean, it's tearing, but I don't know. VSync is off and it runs at 63 frames a second, so you know, not too worried about it. Okay. Now I'm not running I stood too close to him. I thought that was going to be an imp. Now, I thought about running EVGA Precision to get some statistics. However, in stress testing last night, I found out that EVGA Precision actually seems to change the way that my graphics card operates, which is very weird. Flex, I was telling you that it was annoying because I ran a stress test program and it was like, your computer sucks, it's only 6% as good as most people. I don't know, King. It has not been in this game so far, that's all I can tell you. But, what was I saying? Right, stress test. It was reporting that the computer did not perform well. And in the stress test, or not in the stress test, but in the benchmarking, it wasn't performing well. However, when I had EVGA Precision running, it ran super well. So I don't know what the deal with that is, but it means that just in order to simplify things, I am not going to be running EVGA Precision while I'm testing here. Ah! Okay. I am playing very poorly. You know what I remember? Okay, when this game came out, I remember there being a lot of, like, kind of complaints about it. And one of the things I remember just reading about in general, oh, geez, okay, so Windows arrow being disabled did not help. Interesting. Season Salt, how's it going? What's up as we are trying to figure out why I am getting black screens while I play Doom 3 specifically. Because Fallout 3, I don't care about. That game crashes all the time for everybody, for any reason. Fallout 3 is a technical mess. This game is fine. So, we are getting these, though. We're getting these crashes. So, we're just doing a little bit of troubleshooting. That's why I put in the video title, you know, prepare to troubleshoot. Alright. I'm going to give my PC a power button over there. Remember how last time we got a bunch of hard drive activity as it shut down? I'm sure that was a blue screen that I couldn't see. I'll bet that's what happened there. So, okay, there we go. I'm glad that, you know, let me say this. Well, actually, I don't know. I can go either way on it. I'm kind of glad that the crashes are really frequent so that it's a little easier to test it. But at the same time, if the crashes weren't frequent, then we could just play the game and it wouldn't be as big of a deal. But instead, we're kind of forced to... Okay, yep. It just did the same thing again, where it gave me a big hard drive light and then shut down. So I'm guessing that was an invisible blue screen. Alright, rebooting. Season Salt, did I tell you I watched Rocky? I did it! It was good, I liked it. I like Sylvester Stallone a lot. Okay, so we're booting back up here. Alright, I'm just going to keep Windows Classic on because it's fine. And then, what was the next thing to try? Okay, I heard something weird. Let's try it. Oh, whoops, I actually didn't mean to boot the game. Okay, I'm also going to, oh geez, I'm getting Steam messaged by somebody who I don't even know who it is. I'm just gonna put in, sorry, streaming currently. I was actually about to turn myself to offline so that it would stop saying that I'm running Doom 3 every 5 seconds. But anyway, one other thing that I found that I should double check is that under Control Panel, Power Options, we are on High Performance, and that on High Performance, we make sure that PCI Express Link State Power Management is set to off. Okay, perfect. That just makes sure that there's not a problem with it, you know, trying to power down the GPU all the time. Okay. So, that said, there we are. The next thing that I heard I should try is going to Doom 3, local files, browse, take Doom 3 here, and run it in compatibility mode for Windows XP. You know? What if we do that? There we go. Let's just make sure. Compatibility, Windows XP, Service Pack 3. Basically, I want installing old drivers to be the last thing I do because that's a pain in the ass. I want a way to get this game to just work. I have a feeling that running in compatibility mode, basically the only reason that would help anybody is because it would disable Arrow. You know what I mean? Like the solution of running Aero is like the same as the solution as running compatibility mode. I'm not sure if that's true, but kind of seems like it. Alright, so here we are again. Once again, game runs flawlessly. Let me just assure you guys, this is not a temperature issue. This game only gets this GPU up to about 70 Celsius. But I can stress test, and my GPU's target temperature is 80. And once it gets 80, it does not go over. I did stress testing last night to make sure. This thing holds at a rock solid 80. This game only even gets it up to 70, so it's not a temperature issue. Get rid of that imp. Uh-oh, missed him. Whoa! Whoa, these things actually get up on their hind legs. Wow, that was a fast crash. Holy shit. Okay, excellent. Well. I wish there was something I could do here to just reboot the graphics card, you know? To reboot the drivers. Alright. But I got nothing. So, we're gonna do one of these. But yeah, I enjoyed it. The old Rocky. It was pretty good. I was up really late last night figuring this out. Because it's like, okay, so I put in the old graphics card and I don't have issues. But how long do I test it before I decide that the issues are gone? Because if you remember, when we started this game, you know, I was able to get through like 2 levels before I had issues. Hey. Okay, I think I just got a shutdown. Wait a second. My computer isn't blue screening without me seeing it. It would come up with startup recovery if it was doing that. And that time I think the shutdown was totally graceful. Let's take another look at the event viewer and see what's going on here. So let's see if we can find anything else. First, let's just wait for the boot. There we go. And then go... What am I looking for? Oh, right. First, let's go... Who crashed? Boop. And let's see if it's still giving me dumps from today. So here's today. No. Okay. Oh, 11:27, 5:46 AM GMT. I don't even know if that's probably not even the boot that we just got. I don't know what that is. So, okay, let's go back to the event viewer because that might actually have like non-critical things in it that we're more interested in. So basically, what do we have in the last hour? A shitload of errors. We have 1,732 of these. What the hell? Okay. Okay. Wow. Now this is something. So on that last crash, Yeah, yeah. So on that last crash, we found ourselves with 1,700 errors. Let's read some of these. Graphics exception on BE9, CRD dead tags. Graphics exception, graphics is hung, fatal. CRD cache hit from other GPC. CRT long wait on free tags. Long wait on write axe. No free clean cache entry. I don't know what any of this means, but I think we're getting somewhere. Event ID 13. Sheesh. And that all happened at once. Okay, I want to find the bottom, the first error that was logged for this particular crash. Here we go. Injected bundle error. Oh my. Okay. Injected bundle error. Well, I should put this up for Google searches so that I don't accidentally show anything weird. Okay, so let's go GTX 980 black screen injected bundle error. Okay. I'll see you later, Season Salt. So, what I'm seeing here is a similar issue. More people saying that it could be the power supply. Again, though, this is like, would it really be the power supply if would it really be the power supply if it's only happening to one game? Huge amount of list source as that. Information for event ID 13. But see, this is the issue, though. There's no solution here. You never see somebody who had a solution. Everybody's always just saying, sounds like it could be a power supply issue, and then there's no solution. Nobody's like, yup, I changed my PSU, and now I don't get an issue anymore. I never, ever see this. And it's really driving me nuts, man. That there's just all these people who have this issue and nobody has a solution to it. And there's so many people blaming the power supplies, but I did see one person who was just saying, like, who was fed up with people saying that it's the power supply and saying that, NVIDIA just needs to get their shit together with their shitty drivers, basically. What's going on is Doom 3 keeps crashing to a black screen, and we are deep in it, man. We are down in it. We're trying to get up above it. Injected bundle error. I mean, I'm just looking at my event viewer right now and seeing which things I can pull out of it. So I feel like having it on 1 gig of VRAM is causing even faster crashes, so who knows, maybe that's the entire problem from the start. Tried running it in a VM. No, I have not. That sounds like a huge pain, but at the same time, I could see that helping. I don't know, though. The issue is that the graphics card just goes black and stops sending an image to the TV. It goes to no signal, you know? Here's what I think I can do. Well, okay, I found this page a bit ago, which was interesting. So we've done like all this stuff so far. What is this? Okay, here's a couple things. Downclock is one of the things, which is interesting. Memory tests I've done. Hey, Melon. So downclocking is apparently something that helps some people. This, I have no idea what this is. Administrative Tools, Task Scheduler, TMM. And disable it. Let's first, before we just blindly do that, what is Administrative Tools, TMM? What is this? Transient Multi-On Manager. Let's just make sure this website doesn't have porn ads real quick. Okay, here we go. TMM is a Microsoft Windows Vista operating system feature targeted at improving the user experience of connecting and disconnecting displays. Okay, so I probably don't even have this then. Or maybe, maybe it was just new to Vista, and now it's still here. Do I have the NVIDIA GPU tuner? No. No, I uninstalled everything, and just installed the newest drivers freshly last night. I do still have old drivers. Here's the thing. I had a very similar issue about 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago, when I first got this graphics card, where a single game didn't work well. And so I ended up downloading old drivers in order to fix it. As you can see, I had these drivers, I upgraded them, and then I went back and downgraded them to 34460, and I think that is what had temporarily solved my issue at that time. The Doom 3 source ports. No, I have not. No, I have it on the classic theme because one of the troubleshooting steps... Well, 2 reasons. First of all, I like this theme more. I feel it looks and feels efficient. And so I use this theme for my work PC. I haven't used it for this PC because of a reason that I was talking about earlier. But I just like it better. But also, it was a troubleshooting. Is my copy legit? Yes. I bought it on Steam. It is a Steam copy. Kaboom. Here's where we're playing it from. But hey, let me tell you my train of thoughts here. If I downgrade, like I had a similar issue one time, and I downgraded my drivers, and it fixed everything, because from what I am understanding is, I'm liking where you're going with this, Ryan. Let me just say this. I would bet $100 that if I install these old ass drivers from over 2 years ago, that the game won't crash anymore. Because from what I am gathering from all these forum posts that I'm reading is that in June or July 2015, NVIDIA released drivers that fucked everything up for everybody. And ever since then, people have this issue on specific certain games that are different for everybody. That's just what I'm gathering. Is that NVIDIA did something and they haven't fixed it. So, yeah. Anyway, what was I going to try next? I'm looking at this thing. Oh, yeah, okay. Let's just see about this administrative tools thing. So, administrative tools, task scheduler. Maybe I didn't look at this right. Task scheduler. Scroll down until you see TMM. TMM, huh? Yeah, you know, this is the very worst that PC gaming gets is just, you know, this kind of thing. Well, that's the thing, Ryan, is that again, I'll bet $100 that downgrading will fix it. My problem is that that's not a fix. That's a huge pain in the ass workaround, you know? Like, it would work for me to play through Doom 3 once and then re-upgrade them and be done. But the only problem is you know, I want to oh, Melon's just fucking around. The problem is that, like I said, that's not a solution. It's a huge pain in the ass that I would have to do every single time I wanted to play Doom 3. And I want this game to be on the regular rotation. You know what I mean? Neither of us could play Doom 3 original. What are you talking about? Well, Doom 3 original is on original Xbox, but I mean, I'm not about to play an Xbox game. I like that Melon is here being a shitter because I can remember, you know, it's like, hey, this is the very worst that PC gaming can be, is right here, where I'm like, what the fuck is the problem? And I'm troubleshooting, and I'm learning, and in the end, it's going to be better than ever, right? And when I do play the game, it's so much better. The graphics are better. The resolution and the frame rate are all better. And there's no load times. Okay. Anyway, I cannot find this. I'm thinking this is a Vista thing. I am thinking about that, Ryan. How do you do this? What do you mean try a source port? I am dumb. I've never done this before. I don't know. I don't know what you're describing. Let's go to Google and let's find this out. Doom 3 source port. What does that mean? Okay, here's a Reddit thing about it. Okay, compared to original Doom 3, the changes of this worth mentioning are 64-bit port, SDL for low-level OS support, OpenGL, and input handling. I don't know what a lot of that means. I think I know what OpenGL is, kind of. OpenAL for audio. Do that stuff. Better support for widescreen. We don't need that. I'm just not sure what any of this really means. Oh, that did remind me of something, though. Okay. Oh, this person is coming where I'm coming from, though. I have no interest in source ports that alter vanilla gameplay. I still don't know what a source port is. So let's just check out one thing real quick that I wanted to check out, and that is if we go to Steam and we go to local files, browse, base, Doom config. Hey, Royal. It released the source code to Doom 3. Yes. I'm thinking about if you own the retail game, you can use versions people have compiled. Okay, cool. Because the source code doesn't contain the graphics files. All right, this makes sense. Yep, yep. There is one thing that I wanted to check here. In the config file here, we've got an option called renderer. And the renderer is set to best. But I mean, what if we change that? Using SDL means a different graphics backend, potentially less crashes. Now, the graphics backend, I was just going to say, that's what this is, right? The renderer. So, let's just real quick go here and go Doom 3 R renderer. Here we go. What? Okay, other options. ARB, ARB2, R300, NV20, NV30, BEST, and CG. I don't know what any of those are. It's still using OpenGL, but in a different way and a more modern way. Okay. Well, how simple is this source port thing? If I go Doom 3, hey there, the Reaping Reap. Source port, Doom 3 source port, and we go here. Like, what do you do? This is a link to Doom 3. It's a Doom 3 GPL source port, known to work on at least Windows, Linux, Mac OS, and FreeBSD. The goal of it is to bring it with the help of SDL to all suitable platforms. Bugs present in the original Doom 3 will be fixed when identified without altering the original gameplay. Is this the same thing that I'm looking at? Unfortunately, how many Doom games have I played? I have played Doom 1, 2, 64, and New Doom. And I am currently playing Doom 3. Alright. Download that and dump it into my folder. Okay. Apologies. You are giving me text on a computer that is not this one. Because this is, you know. So let's just this is gonna be so terrible. Twitch.tv/SuperRetroBros. Alright, give it to me again quick now that I'm in the chat. Oh, this is gonna be awful. This is gonna be terrible until you give me that thing. Otherwise, it's just gonna be a nightmare in here, alright? Alright, there we go. Okay. Great. Look at this idiot over here. What the fuck, man? Alright. Okay, the nightmare is over. Wait a minute. What? I thought I clicked on it. Oh, shit. Are you serious? Are you serious that it's not? Okay, we're just gonna type here. Oh wait, you know what? I was already in the right spot. Doom 3, source port, go here. Doom 3, and then you just sent me to a thing that's in here, right? Okay, so base, Neo, I don't know what all this is. Okay, all right. Download latest release near the top. Oh no. Oh no, it's one of those things. Ah, download latest release. Boom. Okay. Here we go. A zip file. That sounds nice. Let me just read a little bit here and make sure. Okay. All right. Let's just hit that. All right. And then we're going to keep Doom 3's files open. Open up downloads here, and oh geez, you can see some of my troubleshooting I've already done. Let's just, oh, I did download it already. Oh, when you linked it and I clicked on it, it just downloaded it without opening a file. Let's make a new folder just in case this is a messy extraction. Okay. All right, boom. Here it is. Ooh, look at this. Whattodo.txt. Copy this stuff. Oh, no. So put all these in the same folder. Is anything going to be overwritten? I'm just giving a quick scan. Okay, I don't need to copy these folders because they just have text files in them. So I'm going to take this. Oh, wait. What does this say? Copying.txt. Okay, that's nothing. All right. Boom. There we go. They're in there. I know, Flex. That I was doing that before. I didn't for GitHub, though. Okay. Boom. There we go. They're in there. We're getting Doom 3 to run here, Reaping Reaper. So all this is in here. I don't know what else to do, though, honestly. I've never adjusted something in this way before. Now we've got this, and just run the game. Okay. Boom. There we go. All right. Neato. And now if I go to options, will like the options menu actually work now? Because it didn't in the original game. Hey! It's got a 1080p option now. Okay. And then we'll run it again now that it's going. Look at that. Holy shit. Okay. Just the original Doom 3. Well, okay, we're off to a very good start in that the config actually worked. Where before I had to edit the file to do anything because oh god, is fucking VSync on? Yes. Okay. Oh jeez. Gosh, it's hard to menu when your mouse is super laggy like that. Okay, so there we go. Alright, well, now we're running this source port, apparently. Let's just take a look at our stuff here. Reload, give me that. Where's crouch? Give me that. Apply. Ooh, it's got my save files. Neato. Give me that. Hey, Kato Kane. You know, Kato, we might be done. I should have played the other Doom 3. Nah, this game is so good so far that I am in absolute shock and awe at how good this game is. I don't want it to be any different, except for the crashing part. Kato Kane, welcome to the show. I'm Dash Retro. Thank you for joining us today, and thanks for following. Let's... Alright, anyway, well, hey, let's go. Let's start playing the game and see what's different. Is this going to be using my same, config file? Let's see, how do these textures look? I think the textures are good. Alright, look at that, okay. Alright, well, let's start going and let's see if it's fixed now. Each other time it crashed within like 5 minutes, so, you know, it should be good. Hang on. We're missing sound effects. The sound effects are really weird. Is it in like a surround sound mode or something? Oh, yes, surround sound is on. Yep, thanks, Moraine. I figured that must be what it is. There we go. Yeah, I have noticed the gun sounds are not great, but I don't know. I don't really mind it so much. It did say to restart? God damn it. Alright, let's go. Let's play this fucking game now. It's been so damn good so far. I just want it to... Alright, let's... Nope. Did it actually save that stereo? And that is off. Reverse channels, no. Okay. Now, it's still using this config file, right? That's still, like, what we're looking at here. Well, I think what you're hearing isn't the sound of the gun. What you're hearing is the sound of the bullets hitting the wall. So, basically, is this stuff not working? Wait a minute. Shouldn't this file be changed? Here we go. Use EAX reverb. Not on. Use OpenAL is 0. Number of speakers, 2. Seems like it's right. Alright, see ya, Mr. Reaper. Look at this file. It's really changed. Thinks it's so big. Look at that caterpillar. He's really changed. Oh, man. I'm just gonna see if it fixed itself real quick. But what a weird thing. Alright, so pistol. That sounds kind of fine. That does not sound fine at all. I feel like the guns are just really quiet now, is the thing. I think the sounds are still there, they're just super quiet. Because one thing I've noticed about this game, as I was playing it, is that the guns are pretty loud. they're not like the submachine gun in Half-Life 2 loud, but, you know, they seem kind of loud. But even like the pistol there and stuff, it just seemed really quiet. I didn't expect... You never expect the issues. But what a weird issue now. Where would we find this? Auto switch, turn that off. No, no other mods installed. All I've done is edit this config file. Nah, I don't really do mods. I don't even know what a source port is. I'm not a mod person. I like to just play games as they were made. That's part of the reason that I didn't get the BFG edition, you know? A fresh new config file. Alright, I guess that's a good idea since I just did the thing. So, alright, how to do that? I have a backup of an old one, but that's still not normal. I don't... Okay, let's do this. I still have the... Do I? Still have the, source port in here? Yeah, okay. So, then we'll come over here. Oh, yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right, Moraine. Just delete it. And then we can probably just, probably just run the game, but... You know, at the very worst, we just have to have Steam, you know, verify integrity or whatever. Okay, well this saved my options. So I'm thinking that this is actually grabbing configs out of a different file. Because I deleted that file, however... It didn't actually change anything. Because, yeah, we still don't have the config file here. Interesting. I don't see anything more about it. That's weird. Because when we first did it... So when we first... started up the source port... I'm guessing it just doesn't use the same config file, because when we first started it up, it started up in a window. And then we changed the settings, and I didn't get a notification in Notepad++ that the config file had changed, even though we changed settings. So... Oh, that's a good question, Ryan. It certainly wouldn't be the end of the world if we had to start the game over. Okay. Give weapons? Just like that, huh? Look at that. Oh, right. Oh, I know you can skip cutscenes. Yeah. Nothing. See, there's... You can barely hear the sound file. It's just super quiet. Hey, minion. It's just super quiet. How very interesting. What is this? So those are my keys. There's that stuff. Set AVI demo samples. AVI demo width. What is this S? Oh, that's my Steam drive. Project Stoom 3. Oh, no. I don't have a Steam drive. It's G for games. I'm just trying to see if I can track down where the actual config file is. Hey, Voogie. That's very strange. Well, maybe it's time to uninstall the game and reinstall it. Okay, let's do this. Well, yeah. Yeah, let's fresh start here. Delete the game. Delete it. Boom. And then the source port is still here, but let's delete it. I've still got it downloaded in the download folder. Doom 3. Let's just delete the folder. Opening another program. Get this out of here. If it's running in a window, you know what? I don't think I ever tried running it in a window. And I don't know why not. But okay, there we go. The game is no longer installed. It is completely gone. Let's just re-download it. You know, get another, oh, I'm going to drop frames now. I don't know if it's going to affect how you guys can hear me, but I'm going to drop a bunch of frames now while Steam pegs my network. A competition to see some fan-made levels for the classic Dooms? That wouldn't be a me thing. I never do WODs or anything. But Camel might be interested in that since he plays WODs all the time. Okay. Yeah. I want to do a Devil Daggers competition, though. I should probably do it soon. Especially since the game is on sale right now. You know Dying Camel, don't you, Minion? Wait a second. You're really into Doom and stuff. I feel like, you got... I assumed that you got here from him. Dying Camel. He plays a lot of Doom, including, he mostly plays WADs. And by mostly, I mean I haven't seen him play vanilla Doom in a really long time, but he does lots of WADs. And, he also does tournaments of certain games. Like, we just did the big Barbie tournament. The big Barbie Explorer tournament. Okay. Doom 3 is now freshly reinstalled. Here it is. I'm curious about the config file because I wonder if it's like, if it's saved the way that I used to have it, you know? Nope, it did not. Okay, great. And then we're going to go into here. And drag that stuff in. Run it here. Yeah, there's weird stuff with Franker faces right now. Okay, this seems to have saved my options, which is kind of weird. But there we go. There's everything. Let's see if my controls are still... It kept my controls also. So that's interesting. I suppose one thing we could do is, in my home folder, unlike the main game. What home folder? You're talking about in, like, my documents or something? Why are there... Man, there's a bunch of stuff in there. Okay. So here's this. I don't see anything new directly in here. Unless it's in documents, my games, or something like that. Yep, here it is. Boom. Base. And here's the config. Okay. Gotcha. Yes. Indeed. That is the case. That's messy. Okay. So let's see if there's anything weird in here as far as the audio goes. And then one thing also, I don't know if this makes a big difference, but last time that I installed my video drivers, because I was troubleshooting, I did not install the HD audio driver. Who knows if that could be a thing. But okay, so here's our real config file. And I remember there being something in here about max sounds per shader? That's weird. What's funny is we don't even know if the game isn't going to crash anymore yet, but I just, like, immediately, you shoot the gun, you can't hear it, and it's like, hang on now. We've taken a step backward. So now the original game, the config file had a couple lines for using. I don't know, Ryan. I did not try it windowed. But let's try it. You know, who knows? All right, let's go. Well, we're gonna have to change something in the config file real quick to get it to run windowed because the thing in the game like straight up doesn't work. So let's go. Wait, I think I did. I think I did run it windowed, and then I turned borderless. Oh no, I tried to run it in a window, and it was a laggy nightmare. Like it had a shitload of input lag for some reason. I don't know why. But hey, let's check it out. So, what would be a good thing to run it at? 1600 by 900, why not? And then full screen 0, mode -1, and there we go. We should get it in a well, this is a 1080 monitor. I want the window a little smaller so I can work with it, you know. Enter my CD key. Okay, well, I didn't run it through Steam, so. Okay, now give me my mouse. Bring it in here. There we go. All right. Yeah, it's not great feeling, but it's not as bad as it was before. I don't think. Oops. Alright, yeah, whatever. First of all, let's see if the sound still plays on the non-source port version. Yeah. That's what it's supposed to sound like. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, let's see if we get. Oh my god. Oh jeez. Oh, you know what? This is... This might not be exactly right. I gotta look at something here. Yes. Okay. There's things like, down sampling that I had, that I had taken off before. So let's just make sure. Downsize bump, downsize specular, rounds down, force downsize, downsize. Okay. It looks like we're actually fine. Okay. Just making sure that textures weren't being downsampled. They don't look great though. This texture does not look good. I feel like there's something happening with the graphics here that is not how it was before. Oh, it's on medium quality. That's what's going on. Okay. Anti-aliasing, turn back on. This, go back to ultra. And then, no, screen size, I just changed you. 1600 by 1200? No, 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 that's crazy talk. Okay, I set the options differently, but now we need to go back in here and change mode back to -1 to do the custom resolution. Okay. Oh boy. Now it looks like it's being downsized. I am getting driven nuts about this. Here's the reason that it's so important. Is that, the game... Okay, here we go. Downsize bump. Why did this just get changed? Because I hit Ultra? Oh my god. Okay. Yeah, I did something automatic in the game instead of changing it myself in this thing. And so now we've got it downsizing textures and shit. Image downsize. 0. Okay, save that. Come back in here. Reload the game. Turn myself offline on Steam so I quit telling all my friends that I'm playing Doom every 3 seconds. Also, the game is running as administrator for some reason now. That's weird. Oh, I wonder... Oh, shit. I told it to run in compatibility mode for Windows XP. I don't think I ever told it not to do that. Alright. That is looking much better. Let's go. And let's see if it crashes in a window. So yeah, anyway. This is Doom 3. I've been really enjoying it. Ooh. I would not be at all surprised if it did work this way in a window. Well, I can't, Minion. I don't do a window capture, or this is a gaming PC, and then I have a streaming PC that's separate. So really what I have to do is go into OBS and crop it. Or what I can do is try one other thing. Just one other thing to make it completely playable so that we can actually test this. I gotta undo a thing or two. Let's go in here, properties, stop running in compatibility mode. Okay. And now, let's go... What was the other thing? Into... Oh yeah, borderless gaming. Where did it go? Now we go Doom 3. Oh, wait. Actually change the window to be full screen. Wait a second. This is what made it... Right, the reason I wasn't doing this at first is because this is what made it super laggy last time. But, hey. Let's see if things are different now. So now we open it. It's in a giant window. And then we go to Borderless Gaming. And we make it borderless. There we go. Okay, so we now have the game technically running in a window. And it's borderless. And it feels fine. It's not laggy like it was before. That was weird. Maybe that was a Windows arrow thing. And who knows, maybe that's what I have to do for Fallout 3 also, is just run it in borderless windowed, if this works. If the game does not crash, then the entire problem the entire time will just be that there are some games that I have to avoid running in full screen. I mean, borderless windowed is the way to go anyway. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. Why can't I shoot these things? Well, lesson not learned yet. I mean, we have to find out that this actually works first. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Fuck, dude. It has quiet weapon sounds on your machine as well. Yeah, interesting. I feel like the anti-aliasing is not there. Oh, does that have to do with running in a window? I just realized. Isn't there a weird thing with anti-aliasing in full screen versus windowed? The reason, the thing that kind of tips me off to that is, I want to say it's Diablo 3. Has like a really weird anti-aliasing menu where it says like, the options are like a different amount of multi-samples, and then one of the options is called full screen. I'm like, what? What do you mean? So, I don't know, I thought that was weird. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it yet. It's not as game interrupting as the old. What? No, that's not okay. I kind of hate these enemies. I don't understand them. Well, that's just frustrating. I'm trying to figure out what the deal is with these guys here. Because this is just bizarre what's happening. The first one in the game that I fought, you just shoot it twice and it dies. That seems way... I don't... What about this thing? Okay. Okay. I don't think so, minion. But that's not something I would do. That might be what? What do you mean that might be it? I'm just trying to... Oh, you mean the... No. Me saying that the first one was different. No, it just stands in front of you. The first one that you encounter is like a cinematic kind of thing. It's different. It's a different type of encounter. Where you can just shoot it twice. Okay. Well, so far so good, yeah. 49. Okay, let's try to get back into the game here. So much of this is just all this, you know, all this troubleshooting business, but now I think we might actually be playing. That's the end of the level? Oh, man. Alright, well. Let's try and find a med kit for this 1% health. I'm sure I left one behind somewhere. Like maybe even right here? Alright, let's go.
Marine, I was able to locate your position. Warcom systems are beginning to malfunction and shut down. Massive service disruptions throughout the entire base. I don't know how long I'll be able to track you. Bravo team has just entered the info plant. Pick up the pace. You aren't far behind.
Alright, so here we go. Let's act like the troubleshooting is over. And let's play the game. Let's get into it. And let's go. Okay, you just do it manually with the NVIDIA. That's fine. I'm fine without it for now. I just want to make sure that the crashing is over. Okay, so here we go.
Hey you! Can you help me? I'm trapped in here. Release the door locks and get me out.
Ooh. I'll help him. Okay, you know. Not really sure what the deal with that is.
Thanks for getting me out of there. I got trapped in the chamber when the power went out. I don't know what's going on here.
I don't understand why none of the systems are responding. I'm going to try to get an uplink into the main system from here. This is a secure terminal. I might be able to get a connection.
Oh, that's a rough looking texture. He's hanging with the demons. I don't know, man. Alright, we got Michael Abrams. Let's take a look at what he's got here. Invalid number in code. We are unable to process your door code because you included a 0 in the number sequence. And you should have known 0 is not a valid number. Because of the importance of your request, I've decided to take it upon ourselves to replace it with a 3. Okay, interesting. And then, so there's probably going to be something else where he says... No? Disable security lock. Oh! Oh! Nice. Alright, well, I took all his shit. Okay. I hear that. Oh, jeez. I really thought I heard one of those spiders. Ah, there we go. Gotta keep checking behind me, man. Okay. Those spiders are really cool. The way that they, like, crawl out of little things like this. Like, when you see them actually come out, it really makes you uneasy. Just how many, like, little crevices there are and stuff around the levels. Like, this little thing. You know, anytime that there's, like, a tile out of place on the ground or something, that's a spot that a spider can just crawl out of. Here come the bastards. Oh, shit. I think I still hear another spider. There it is. I still hear more of them. Okay. haven't gotten a use for cell yet.
Marine, base schematics show all passages out of your area blocked. The only way through is by traversing the EFR, mechanical subsystem with 2 possible routes through it. Activating the system will get you a direct route, but it's dangerous. Extending the service bridges is safer, but the lighting systems are fried. Make your choice. Good luck.
I'll do the dangerous one. That guy's voice is so very familiar. Just by it's dangerous, he means we have to do platforming. I've played Super Mario. That's not, you know, it's not very dangerous. Okay, start processing. Oh. Let's back that guy's shit up. You know what? I think just running in a window fixed it. And it's annoying because running in a window is one of the first things I tried. But when I tried it, it was like the input lag was unreal. And I am guessing that's just it's probably like something else that I had running or something else going on was causing that. The reason I tried it before actually wasn't even due to crashing. It was because I wanted to it was because I wanted to be able to alt tab because of like going to the Martian Buddy website and that kind of stuff. I heard a dude back there. Oh my. Whoa, this guy's shooting me. Stop shooting for a second. Oh my god. You know what? I don't think we've quick saved for a long time. Oh god, this is in the that's in the previous level. Okay, I was forgetting to autosave.
Massive service disruptions throughout the entire base. How long I'll be able to track you. Bravo team has just entered the end program. Pick up the pace. You aren't far behind.
A part of 98 you don't miss. Oh, yeah, yeah. So speaking of that kind of stuff, let's get rid of this. Get rid of this stuff. Minimize that.
Hey you! Can you help me? I'm trapped in here. Release the... Thank you.
Thank you. Alright, let's go.
Thanks for getting me out of there. I got trapped in the chamber when the power went out. I don't know what's going on here. I don't understand why none of the systems are responding. I'm going to try to get an uplink into the main system from here. This is a secure terminal. I might be able to get a connection.
Okay. Yeah, XP was just a... damn good operating system. I remember buying the game black and white for PC, and I couldn't run it on Windows XP, which I thought was really weird. I'm sure you could get it to run now, but... Whoa! Uh-oh, uh-oh. God. Oh. I didn't get either of them with that barrel. Welcome back, minion. Oh, God. I think you know a little bit more about operating systems than I do. God fucking damn it. I'm having a lot of trouble shooting those spiders. What is that? Oh! Okay, I've never known what the,
Marine, base schematics show all passages out of your area blocked. The only way through
Hang
is by
on.
traversing the EFR.
Okay. What the heartbeat sound is...
Activating the system
It's
will get you a
infinite
direct
sprint.
route, but it's dangerous. Extending the service bridges is safer, but the lighting systems are fried. Make your choice, Marine. Good luck. Yes, troubleshooting them. Oh, geez. Okay, I didn't see this before. Oh, my. What? Oh, on the bottom left, there's a little orange meter that goes down when you sprint. But sometimes when I pick up pickups, I get like this heartbeat sound effect, and I don't know which pickup it is that causes that, but it makes it so that I can sprint infinitely. I just realized that that's what it does. Yeah, this game has limited sprint, that's what I'm saying. There's this like heartbeat sound effect that I hear sometimes, and when I'm hearing it, I can do it. I can sprint infinitely.
I figure it's something like that. I'm not looking for answers. I'm just pointing out something I'm noticing. Alright, so we don't have a lot of health, but like, I should be able to get through this without getting hit very much. Let's back up that guy's files. Couple clips, alright. Oh! The voice that I'm hearing, I think it reminds me of something in Half-Life. That's like, choose, Marine, it'll be dangerous. Oh, piss off. Okay, that's gonna be cool, but what's over here? There is something about the grenades in this game that I'm very underwhelmed by. Oh god, these enemies. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, just that. Well, my thing about the grenades in this game is that firstly they're on a number instead of being their own key. That instead of just having a key that throws them, kind of like what Half-Life does. But my issue ends up being that I don't know. Lobbing them feels clunky, and then it seems like their explosion radius is really tiny, and they don't do any damage, and they take forever to explode. Damn it. This game seems to have a few things in it that are very Half-Life or Deus Ex inspired. Okay, that's better. Come over here, get the clips. Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, this game definitely does some Half-Life stuff, but it also does some... Was I already saying it does some Deus Ex stuff as well? Yeah, I'm not using grenades. Oh my. I don't know if that guy's dead. The aspect ratio, you know what? I might have it wrong right now. I can't alt-tab. That's weird. That's very weird. Suddenly I can't alt-tab. I wanted to look and see if I had it set right. I'm not overly worried about it. Not insanely noticeable. I don't know. Those words are a lot less strong than your previous. Whoa! Than your previous words. Yeah, I think the HUD looks fine. I've never seen it in 4x3 though. God damn it. Okay. Oh. Yeah, man, I'm so somewhat irritated that playing the game windowed was one of the first things I tried, but it was unplayable. And then I tried it again anyway, and it just worked this time. These issues always end up just being so stupid. Get out of here! They got me with that one. Yeah. Alright, nice. Well, missed the boat. Okay. Well, this is great. The game's running. Dude. Mons. It drives me insane when I see people like working on a PC with a widescreen monitor and they have it on like they're working on like a 1440 monitor or something, And they've clearly got the resolution on like 640 by 480. And I'm just like, yo, how do computers even allow you to do this anymore? They're just like, oh, it doesn't really bother me. They're gigantic icons. Well, you know, it's stretched also, though. That's what I'm getting at. It's also stretched out. Oh yeah, look at that. That was like a that was like a adrenaline thing. There was I noticed it that time. There was like a needle. Well, hey, what came first, you know? Maybe their vision's bad because they've been staring at a 640 by 480 resolution on a giant monitor for so long. I'm just joking. That was a BFG shot. Whoa, look at that guy. Yeah, I'm very I'm nearsighted as well. I don't think my eyes are as bad as like some people though. But like I can't read. You know, if I were driving without glasses, I can't read any of the signs. Whoa! Are we gonna fight a boss? Oh shit, it's Quelaag! But with a baby butt. Whoa! And she's got telekinesis. How? What? How? What? I wasn't sure if it had autosaved after. Okay, I don't remember where I was here. Pick this up. Cool. Oh, you know, Mons. I think I've put on somebody's glasses who had that before, and it's like, oh, it was an imp. And what I was gonna say is, like, if I put on Nicole's glasses, for example, it's like a nightmare world. And I wonder if it's because her vision is like way worse than mine, or if it's just something like that. Where it's more simple. It's just it's not that her eyes are necessarily so much worse, or that she's more nearsighted than me. It's more that she just has a different issue that the glasses are treating differently. You know. Okay, well, I got her this time. You saw a 3D movie. I don't know, man. 3D movies are the worst. I can see 3D movies fine, but I haven't seen one in a very long time because I just don't like it. Because it's like, after a while, I get sick of it. I get sick of the 3D, and it starts to give me a little bit of a headache, you know? And then I'm like, okay, let me just take my these glasses off because it's giving me a headache. And then it's just like all blurry and terrible on the screen, and I'm like, oh god, this is worse. Recording something for a school project, a voice thing. Yeah. And? How did it go? Oh, here we go. All right. Well, I think it's fixed. I think we didn't need the source port or anything. The entire issue was just there are some games I have to run in full screen. Or windowed, I mean.
Quiet. Did you hear that? This is Lee. Give me status. Always clear. There's nothing here, Sam.
I imagine so, Ryax. I mean, that's how console ports are. That's my whole issue with the Xbox. Is that it doesn't have any games on it that aren't just better on PC. Except like Halo 1 and 2. I'm not sure. I've heard that the PC ports of Halo 1 and 2 were really bad, but I'm not sure.
Warning. Coolant rod 2 offline.
Okay.
Main reactor operation temperature exceeding safe levels.
So, this is a good time to... Gosh, this is kind of laggy. The controls are laggier in full screen, and that's annoying. But just real quick, I have to go... What am I doing here? Oh, right, just making sure that VSync is off. Wait, anti-aliasing turned off. Excuse me. Oh, okay. They actually changed the layouts and stuff. Well, I still think that PC ports are or the PC versions of games are almost always superior. Why can't I alt tab? That's very frustrating. Okay. So wait a second. What am I doing here? I need to take a look at something real quick. Oh wait, I remember what I was gonna do. We gotta open up Borderless Gaming, and we gotta make Borderless Gaming a favorite. That way it'll automatically make it borderless. And then take that off, and then also this is starting to drive me nuts. Let's open this up and go unlock, and then bring it out to where it can fit 5 icons, and then relock it. Well, I just turned it on in the game, and I want to see if that works. Never, Mons. Microsoft achieved perfection in Windows 98, and honestly, I think it's a little insulting. I think it's a little insulting to Windows 98 that they're even still making new operating systems. I'm just making sure, Ryan. I'm just making sure. It looks like it's working now. Yeah, it's totally working now. Alright. NPro facility. Yeah, it's definitely anti-alias now. So that was just a weird
Bravo team
thing.
is down. Their operational status is unknown. They were carrying a military transmission card. It's vital you retrieve that card as it contains encoded data needed to send the distress signal to the fleet. You're the last hope to get reinforcements. Find that card and find it fast.
Okay. God damn it. Okay, that imp kicked the shit out of me.
Card. It's vital you retrieve that card as it...
It's driving me really nuts that I can't alt-tab anymore. I wonder what the hell happened about that. I have to open up Task Manager now to be able to get my mouse. And then there actually was something that I meant to do a second ago that I forgot. I want to see if I do still have the aspect ratio set properly. I don't! I had the aspect ratio wrong. Well, would you look at that? And then, okay. Boop. Save that. Okay. Let's go again. It's... I might as well have VSync on with this lag. You know, you guys are all making fun of my Windows Classic scheme. I think it looks great. Alright, here we go. Done. Let's get going. Oh, am I maxed out on ammo now? Yep. Yeah, I started using the classic scheme on my work PC and I just loved it, so... I've always wanted to use it on this PC. What I was saying earlier that I didn't get back around to is that, I used it, I used it on my work PC, and then I turned it on this PC originally, but I tried to play Wings of V, and it was a big screen-tearing mess. And I thought, oh, I guess Windows Aero helps that too. I didn't know that. I just got blown up. Am I going to upgrade to Windows 10? I don't know. Yeah, I mean, this full screen thing, or this windowed thing isn't super ideal, but it works. I don't have to roll back my drivers, so I'm happy. Larry, thanks for the host.
Attention, all personnel evacuate the facility.
Oh, all right.
Warning. Main Main
Yeah,
reactor
get going, little buddy.
temperature exceeding safe levels.
I love that in this game the escorts escort you. Yeah, the mouse input felt totally fine in full screen without VSync. But now in windowed, it's eh. It could be better, that's all. I think part of that might be that the game seems to lock itself at 60 FPS. I'm not sure about that though. Like when I had the frame counter on, the game was at a solid 63 all the time. I don't know why that is.
Gas leak stopped. Fire extinguished.
There we go. Yeah, and an FPS cap will generally make it feel a little laggier. Ooh. Yeah, finally I got a use for my cell ammo. Nice. I love the escorts in this game, really. Like if I go off the path, they come back and get you. Like, holy shit, this game did escort right. Yeah, the idea of having a light on your guns is terrible. Holy shit, they killed my buddy bot. I will avenge you. Ugh. Oh no, I didn't know that he was gonna die.
Warning. Coolant rod 2 offline. Main reactor.
You could barely keep up an hour of streaming. What do you mean? Like you get tired after an hour? So at the end of the year, I have 2 weeks off, starting December like 15th or so. It makes sense, Ryan, but the thing about video games is that they don't have to be realistic. They have to be a fun video game. And the idea of switching between your light and your gun is fun. You know what I mean? Like, I saw all these when I was looking for mods to see if this game had, like, an unofficial patch or something, like, maybe there was something like that that would cause it to stop crashing. I saw all these mods that were like, we made the shotgun spread more realistic. And it's like, that's not how the shotgun is made in the video game. Just because the shotgun is unrealistic doesn't mean it's not correct for the video game. It was designed in a certain way. Right, yeah. When I say terrible idea, I don't mean within the game world. I mean in the sense of that it's a video game. Hey. 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 This is gonna be bad. Oh, God. That's what the lady said in Killer 7 before she didn't have a back. Whoa! This game's got lost souls in it.
Service bridge now operational.
Oh shit, I have a bunch of new stuff. Okay, we already looked at that.
Henry, I haven't slept in 3 days and can't concentrate on work. Ever since Hal's accident, everyone's been pretty freaked out. I really thought the guys saying they heard voices were full of shit, but lately I've been hearing them too. I don't know how the UAC expects us to work like this.
It is the opposite of the original Doom. I'll give you that. It's different than Doom. But this isn't Doom, man. It's Doom 3. 64? This is 63. But yeah, like the way that I am, if you hang out with me often enough, you'll know that to me, the number one be-all, end-all decision is it fun? You know? And I think that the shotgun in this game is designed within the rest of the game. Like, all the weapons in this game so far are designed in a way where together they all have their own use and they're all fun to use. New clone porn movies posted daily. Is this the new taboo? Come and see what everyone is talking about. Oh, jeez. Plasma storage. Create an audio report. Oh, geez. Okay, so hang on. Teresa. Okay, so Teresa is going to have this.
This is the audio log of weapon analyst Teresa Chazar, dated November 3rd, 2145. I'm pleased to report that the preliminary tests on the ammo storage in the new Mach 3 plasma gun has far exceeded our expectations. We've realized a full 50% gain in the storage capacity of ammo packs as a result of utilizing techniques engineered in the Alpha Labs molecular compactor. I believe with the ongoing compaction research, we will reach our goal of 3 times the plasma storage currently available in standard ammo packs. I would also like to mention that all of the employees here at the NPRO plant have been very helpful and quite eager to accommodate all of my requests. For security reasons, I've locked the plasma gun and the extra ammo in locker 063 with door code 972. End of log.
Yeah! So that's 7? Alright. I mean, I played this game, I don't know, I thought it looked cool, and it's a Doom game, which is cool. So it's, like, I definitely was more interested in the game than I would normally be, because it's a Doom game. But I also thought the game looked really cool. And after Doom 64, I was certainly ready for a different kind of Doom game, you know? Doom 64 was like regular Doom, but a little bit more atmospheric. And then this game, like, actually takes that idea and you know, I want to say perfects it. Like they really did it with this one. Yeah, Flex? If you look in your past orders, it's not on there, but it is on your bank site. When you have to type in your username, Do you use like a past? Oh, geez, I fell. But yeah, I definitely know that this game had a mixed reception, and a lot of that seemed to be that people thought this game was too dark, and they didn't like that the flashlight they had to hold out. And it's like, I think that's like the best thing about it. Like, I really, really love this game so far. I'm playing this game and going like, why the fuck have I never played this before? Whoa! Oh, I love... Well, I haven't played Resident Evil 3, but Resident Evil 1? Oh, man! And 2? Oh, jeez. Resident Evil 1 is like... Oh my god, that game is good. I absolutely adore that game. RE2, I've only played once, so I can't say a lot about it, but I really, really loved it. I haven't played 3 yet. What's up, Rocket Science? Good to see you. Alright, Turret Buddy is gonna survive this time.
Warning. Coolant rod 2 offline. Main reactor operation temperature exceeding safe levels.
Yeah, I definitely understand that, Ryan. I get it.
Rod 2 offline.
No flex, no crashes since we went windowed.
Reactor operation temperature exceeding safe levels.
And I'm happy enough about that that I'm going to stop bitching about the increased input lag. But let the record show that there is a little bit of input lag. Not as much as if I had VSync on, but there's a little bit. But yeah, I mean, it's just the fact that it's a different kind of game, and yeah, like, you know, some people might feel betrayed because they took a series that they liked and, you know, put it into, like, went a different direction with it. But I think that's a good thing. I think that game franchises should change as they move forward.
Warning. Coolant
You know,
rod
Doom
2
2 is great, but it's just like
reactor
Doom 1.
operation temperature exceeding safe
Doom
levels.
64 is great. I don't know. You guys know what I'm talking about. Yeah, you think Mario 64 is collectathon-y? I mean... I guess, I mean, I can kind of see that.
Service bridge now operational.
Uh-oh. What was the code for this? 792? 972? Yeah. Oh, I certainly go back and play Mario 64 again and again and again. Hang on. I'm fucking it up. Oh, Lost Souls wire. Speed run! Oh. I definitely play Mario 64 again and again and again. I love it. Absolutely love it. I don't know. I'm just saying, you know, it's exactly what I was saying before. At the end, it's just, is it fun, you know? When a company takes a game and they make a new one and it's way different, that excites me personally because, you know, it means they have a vision. That's not to say if they don't. That's not to say like Doom 2 didn't have a vision. But you can, you know. Oh yeah. Assassin's Creed. Every one of the Assassin's Creed games is so different from the last one. It's really a perfect example of what we're talking about. It's like how can a company take a series and just keep on releasing new games in it that are all so very different from each other and all so wonderful and unique.
Hazard doors sealed. Please contact plant management for immediate assistance.
Yeah, and my whole point is that, like, Doom 2 is a fantastic game. Doom 2 rules. I'm just saying that, you know, when you announce a new game and it just looks totally crazy and different, I instantly become more excited.
235 degrees Celsius.
It doesn't mean I'm automatically gonna like it more or less, but it makes a good first impression. That's all. Hop back in that Animus. Do they still do the Animus? I'm sure they do. They gotta. Whoa! Hey, Jeff Super Waffle Bros. This game is fan-fucking-tastic. And I love it. Oh, all right. So you're saying Doom 2 is the Dark Souls 2 of first-person shooters? You see, I layered it. I layered the meme. What the fuck am I looking at? Okay.
Attention. All personnel evacuate.
Oh! There we go.
Warning. Reactor core temperature 585 degrees Celsius. Warning. Reactor core temperature beyond acceptable levels.
Lily, you gotta find that transmission card. If Swan gets his hands
This
on
is my least favorite thing in the game. Marine. Right to the bar. I'm a military guy. Here's your orders. Get that shit out of here, man. That's not the weapon I meant. Oh no! Approaching pressure threshold. Where did we last save? Okay, that's wonderful. Whoa! Oh my gosh. Fucking Doom guy lowered the gun because I looked at the thing. No, the grenades aren't my least favorite thing because I can just not use them. But that Marine guy is going to talk to me. I had trouble aiming at that thing. Oops. There we go. Oh, alright. Whoa! That thing teleported. And they made it so that the first thing that he does is teleport to teach me that. Ah. Oh, yikes. What? What just hit me from behind? Wow, he charged up that fireball way longer than I expected. What was happening there? Okay. Oh. We had a windowed mode crash. It took significantly longer. Significantly longer. Interesting. All right. So that makes me want to go back to the source port. However, what do we do about the gun sounds as far as the source port goes? Yeah. I'm going to trust that the source port is just fine and it won't crash. Because why would it? I don't know. It seems like that is a good fix. But I'm going to need to know. We're going to need to look up a fix for that. I'm just giving the PC a shutdown here. Oh, I'm sure there's a fix for it. All right, there we go. Yeah. Okay. Starting back up here. Oh man, this mic noise is getting really weird. It's doing like a different thing than usual. Why is this mic sounding like this now? Hang on. What the fuck? There are so many damn issues on this stream right now. Alright, I'm just going to try to ignore that. Alright, here we go. We're back. Okay, so why don't we just go on to Google and type Doom 3 source port gun sounds. You know, see if there's something weird about that. PC speaker sound effects? What is this all about? Oh, okay, this is probably for stuff that... Oh, yeah. That's nothing for me. No sound. That's that. Okay. I know, Voogie. It's so damn good, though. Alright. Doom 3 quiet gun sounds. The gun sounds are very quiet. It's, wait, enemy guns in movement really quiet? Interesting. So, what I'm looking to avoid is, like, there's gonna be a lot of results here that are just things like, right, sound overhaul. We fixed the gun sounds. The gun sounds were bad, and like that kind of stuff, you know? So it's gonna be really annoying to try to fix this stuff. To the point where I almost feel like we played enough Doom to where I don't care that it crashes every once in a while, because it took a long time for that crash, you know? And so I almost feel like we just keep playing the game the same way. At least we do that for now. So if I launch Doom, it launches in a window, and then we go... Where's Borderless Gaming? Steam. What? I hate that I have to launch this through Steam. I mean, I don't have to. I could easily snip it to something, but... Or, pin it to something, but whatever. Alright, so let's get rid of that. Alright. Let's just load our game and move on. Okay. I don't even recognize this. That, like, really just cut my immersion, and I don't know where I am anymore. I feel like I was here a half hour ago, but... Let's see here. Oh, no. Guys teleported in here, and then the game crashed, right. Oh, man. Gotta blow up these barrels when these guys teleport in. So let's come in here. Boom, there's dudes. Okay. So are we like higher or lower than before? Oh geez. Okay. Ah. I haven't quite figured out how to deal with it when they do that. Bunch of clips here. I have tons of ammo for that thing. Okay, replace rod 2? Sure.
Do you see the card?
No, sir.
Okay, let's get to the communications facility. We can stop the transmission from there.
Whatever you say, Counselor.
Coolant rod 2.
What the hell did Rod ever do that you... Oh. Fucking Rod. Whoops. I misplaced my hand. Okay, so... we replaced Rod. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Boy, I'm not really happy dealing with Lost Souls with the chain gun, but like, it's the best thing I find so far. Your order went through? Okay, good. Oh man, I'm sorry. I like forgot about that you were talking about. If you were out for a bit, the game did crash once now with the windowed mode. So we have had one crash. But, I mean, it took a long time. I don't know if the source port is fine besides the quiet guns because I just didn't play it. This isn't the source port. The only difference is we played it in Windows. We played the regular game in Windows. So this is not the source port. I loaded up the source port and went, I can't hear these guns, fuck this, and then we tried windowed mode on the regular client instead. So I am going to try to find a solution to the quiet guns, and you know, on my own, because that's boring, and it's gonna be like the keyword searching is a nightmare, especially with everybody thinking that they need to fix the game's actual sound effects. So I'm gonna have to do that on my own. Authentic Bon Jovi sweat. I got a Red Hot Chili Peppers pair of underwear with authentic piss stains. So the thing is, this is an EAX game. Yeah, sure. Okay. Alright. I'm not enjoying that. That was way too quick. That was way too soon for a second crash. Way too soon for me to ignore it. Oh my god. This game is an ongoing battle. I don't know about the anti-aliasing thing. Because, yeah, I mean, it worked through a whole level without anti-aliasing, and then it worked through a ton of this level, probably about the same amount. I think we played about half and half with and without anti-aliasing. I wonder, though, if that's when it stopped letting me alt-tab. It's worth looking into, but I think here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna roll my drivers back and just play the game. It's not a heat issue. I know for sure it's not a heat issue. It kind of seems like it because of the issue that we're having, and then also the fact that like it crashed much sooner the second time. That definitely makes it seem like it. But I've already done all the necessary testing to make sure it's not that. Including the fact that this is the only game that has any issues, and this game caps the frame rate, so the GPU is much cooler in this during this game than it is in any other game. The PC is not shutting down as quickly as I would like it to. That's interesting. It is getting pretty warm in this room, though. I'll give you that.
Fuck.
Am I gonna need the whole